What's going on, guys? As you can see, I am wearing my old Loot Crate shirt. This is third. Oh, poor James Bond. And you know what that means? We are going to be opening up a new Loot Crate today. Let's get into it. So as many of you may know, Loot Crate is a monthly subscription service that sends you a bunch of nerd stuff to your door. I have my nice little Loot Crate set up here with all my fancy Loot Crate stuff. This is getting retired. This box, done with it. It's time to open up this one. Let's get into it. So we start off with a, oh, that's cool. That's actually really neat. So we start off with an adventure map. This is cool. And then this is the adventure map here. Oh, thank you. Stupid camera. All right, so we start off with a shirt, so that's good. I always like getting new shirts. This is, what is this? A dragon? It's a dragon and an ampersand. I don't really know what that stands for. Let's take a look at that there. Dungeons and Dragons. I got it. And dragons. That's neat. That's a cool little thing. That's a neat design too. Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons. See, I knew there was some Dungeons and Dragons stuff in there. Didn't really know exactly what it was. Alright, up next we have playing cards. Oh, this is the Princess Bride playing cards. I don't know anything about this movie at all. All I know about playing cards is I like to throw them, and they're fun to throw out. Let's see if these have cool designs on them or something. This looks like Zorro. Maybe I have seen the Princess Bride. Is this Princess Bride? I have absolutely no idea at all. Let's look at some of these face cards. The Joker, that. So you got the Joker, you got the other Joker, which is, I don't know what any of these are at all, to be honest. There you go, thanks for pulling focus back on. Oh well. I don't know anything about this, so I'm gonna put these away. The only thing I like about playing cards is one summer I spent time learning how to throw them, and now I can throw playing cards pretty fun, so that's cool. What else we got in here? Next thing we have is 9 3/4 bag tag. Okay. Well, I need the bag tag anyways because I'm going to Brazil. I actually have my suitcase right here with nothing in it because I'm procrastinating. And I don't have a bag tag. So that's cool. At least I got something I needed, which is pretty interesting. Loot Crate is like Christmas every month, except you don't know what, well, I guess you don't always know what you're getting for Christmas, do you? What's going on with my hair here? Hey, hair, chill out. Why don't you? Cool, thanks. It's zip tied on here. Oh, that's cool. It's a rubber bag tag. That's neat. I mean, there's a lot of crazy Harry Potter freaks out there, so you know, they'll like that. Cool. Game of Thrones Stark Sigil USB flash drive. Okay. I like Game of Thrones. Maybe I can put my Game of Thrones on this one. I'm on my plane. Flight to... Where's it? Come on, get here. That's a neat little thing. Wow, it's actually like really sturdy. And well designed, dang. But you know, the only thing I really care about is how much storage it has. I mean, it can be pretty all at once, but it's gonna stay on my desk if it doesn't have a lot of storage. Hey camera, look at this thing. You can do it, I believe in you. There we go. You see? Got a bunch of little lines and stuff in it. Look at that, that's pretty neat. Pretty cool. Let's find out how much storage it has. Okay, so it's actually decent. It's a 4 gig flash drive. I thought it was gonna be like a 1 gig or something, you know, more of like a, haha, here's a cool thing that you can't ever use. But 4 gigs is enough. 4 gigs is a lot of space, actually. Next we have House Sigil Magnet Set. Okay. Get out of there. Ta-da! We've got, oh, the whole thing's a magnet, and you can pop out the things as well. Okay, so we have the Lannisters, Starks, we have the Targaryens, and the Baratheons. I don't know why you would keep them inside of the whole magnet thing. I guess it's just cheaper to manufacture this way. We'll take them out eventually. Look at that. See? It's a cool little thing. Neat. I'm a fan of that. We'll go right up on my... Oh, that's not as strong as I thought it was. It's going to go right up on my whiteboard, which it will. Cool. Very, very cool. Next thing. Black and Tie Geek. They put something in a loot crate a little while ago. I think it was a tie with Space Invaders on it. So this is a little bow tie. That's neat. Oh, I dropped it already. I ruined it. This is a little bow tie, which has dragons and D20s on it. So this is, I'm assuming, a Dungeons and Dragons bow tie. Let's see how it fits on me for that. That's neat. Nice little bow tie. I'll show you the D20s on it. See? It's pretty like in-depth detail. And it goes the whole length of the tie as well. And it says Black Tie Geek on it. That's neat. That's a neat little thing. And then this looks like to be one of the last things in there. It's a blow up something. It has one of those little nubs on it. I don't know what it is. I actually keep, even though I'm basically the last person in the world to get theirs this month because I ran into some trouble where I changed a card and forgot, and then the Loot Crate emails were going to my junk folder, and I didn't see it until literally 2 days before you could reorder the Loot Crate. So I was basically the last person to get it. Oh, that's stupid. Okay, 1 second. It's a little crown. It's really tight, surprisingly. Like, it's not made for people with giant heads. But you know the first thing I thought of, because of the way that this looks, is, spoiler alert, for those of you who haven't watched Game of Thrones, stop watching the video, watch all of Game of Thrones and then come back. If you let the air out, I'm gonna let all the air out real quick. It kind of looks like when they melted that, you know, when they melted the helmet onto the Targaryen, the boy, the evil one, and it was like melting on his face, and I was like, oh. I know it's supposed to be modeled after King Joffrey's helmet, but not helmet. What are these things called? Crown. But that's what it made me think of. The last thing in here is a little pin. The pin you get every Loot Crate. It's like, hey, you actually paid for this Loot Crate and you actually got one because you got a pin. So we'll show you this. It's a little like thing passing a tower. I don't really know what the tower is supposed to be. I feel like I should, but hey, that's what being nerds all about. There's so many different types of nerds. Come on, zoom in. There we go. Got it. Well, guys, that was fun. I'm going to show you the box because, like I said, every single time Loot Crate comes out with their stuff, they put some neat stuff on their boxes. So let's go ahead and flip this inside out. I'll be right back. All right, box is all flipped out. As you can see here, we have a really cool Loot Crate sigil that they made for themselves, or crest, or whatever you want to call it. I don't really know what it's called. You got a little helmet here. On the other side, you got a little goblin, little spider's nest here. Here's the adventure map that you saw from before. As you can see there, load up. There we go. And then I guess I can show you this again. This is the little document share enjoy for Loot Crate, and then if you pop that open, you got the hashtag Loot Crate right in there. And guys, that's gonna go ahead and do it for this Loot Crate. So that stuff is gonna be taken away. Loot Crate's taking its spot for the spy theme, and I will see you back next month for the same thing. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday so far. You've got another video coming out today about tags. I am sorry, Phil. It's my fault it took so long. And besides that, you got stuff coming over on my gaming channel. So if you may or may have not noticed, this is on not the Gabe Barbosa channel, this is on the Night Angel Gaming channel. That's because there tends to be some more nerds over here on this side. So I decided to move the Loot Crate stuff over here every month. Don't worry, I'll still post it on my social medias. So if you're following me for one thing, you get it for both. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out. Bullseye.